This person's recognizing that they have some control tactics here to keep their life where it was at, or to, I want to say, to get by or to maintain. And it could be like that's how they maintain relationships too, or that's how they controlled their situation or maintain their situation with you as well. Comfort zone, clinging, south node. Their comfort zone, it's like they had to maintain some level of control so that things didn't get out of control, so that they could keep everything like right where they wanted. But there was no growth here, or when there was growth, I think this person might be feeling like they had the opportunity here to, with vulnerability, open up, or to like, especially with memories and rebirth, this person may be thinking back on when you started to change your life around, if that was something that you did like a couple years ago. Ruby, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. It's okay. Lay down. And they're thinking about how you maybe... I feel like this person knows that you had like dark nights of the soul, or that you really went through a transformation here. There's a butterfly on this card. It says charming, graceful, kind-hearted beauty. I think this person's specifically thinking about something from summertime. So it could be like earlier in June. And they're thinking about something that happened in winter. So with nostalgia and growth and rebirth, I'm seeing these as like reconnecting around those times. I also think they have someone in their life with party, receive, and rejection. I think this person... This is a few things. I feel like this person in the past, while you were kind of doing your own thing, while you guys weren't speaking maybe, this person, they were dating, or they tried to date, and this person, they were like trying to be open and trying to, they maybe were trying to get out of their comfort zone in terms of like love, but this looks with rejection. They like tried to start dating, or they tried to start... I kind of feel like this was this person's way of just like looking away from their situation with you, and maybe the growth that they knew they would have to face in their situation with you by like, you know, getting out there, trying to like... I feel like this person doesn't really even, like, they didn't even fully know that they were like using this as like a method of escapism, or it had to do with partying, like actually partying. But I think this person received some kind of rejection from a lot of the attempts that they had for potentially dating. I also feel like this person could have been into some things that got them rejected by some of the people that they were taking interest in, or maybe trying to start relationships with. We also have foundation, established, family, and security. I think this person's home, like I was saying, this person's home situation and their friend situation looks very like the opposite of yours right now, where you have friends who are supportive of you and you're feeling very in control of what's going on in your home environment, your self-care routine, like how that looks for you. That's curated for you, and you've made changes in that regard. And I feel like the summertime has been a time where you've been focusing on that specifically. I want to know about like this confession situation. I also want to know how you're feeling about this person who have gambling, problems with addiction, gambling, or bad finances on the bottom, which was what I was saying, I think, in part 1. I think there's something here that this person, they haven't wanted to share with you for a while. They've either been holding this back, or it's like this is giving like they don't want to disappoint you. This person maybe feels like the king of disappointment when they speak to you, or they feel like there was something I was saying about like clean, like your life is clean, or that you... Sexuality. Clean? Shit. Sexuality. And then we had party. This person could have kind of been... they could have got themselves in a situation here where they're messing with some unclean situations and people. Distance. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of looking like this person maybe stayed away from you for a period of time because they needed to create some kind of distance because they were dealing with some kind of STD. I think there's a lot here. This person just they didn't want to talk about for a really long time. I also think this person maybe didn't want it to affect you. Honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding, and distance. Sexuality, distance, and honeymoon. This person could have recently gone on a trip to see someone, like an ex, or someone that they had involvement with physically, where they could have faced a rejection. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Attending someone's wedding. There's an invitation here. It's also wedding season, so this person may be up traveling right now. Intuition. The red flags you ignore will come back to bite you later. Yes, luck is on your side. When I was first pulling cards right before I started recording, open up your heart. And then date night. Air sign. Manifest. That's been coming up a lot lately. Before I started pulling cards on camera, I got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the King of Wands here. I feel like this person understands that the red flags that they tried to keep away from you, or they tried to just turn away from and, put themselves in other positions where they could just kind of escape, like whatever they'd feel or the remorse they'd feel from whatever they got themselves involved in. That stuff, I think they recognized that they ignored it, and now it's all coming back to bite them. And I also feel like with yes, luck is on your side, I feel like you're getting like an influx of good karma right now. Like things are going well for you. And I feel like you're maintaining like a lot of discipline in your life. I don't think this person is. I feel like this person is being forced to be disciplined in their life because of what they're being put through right now. But this person, it's giving like they're their own worst enemy here. Honeymoon, distance, and they'll be back. You could have attended a wedding with this person. Or it could be that you guys met up. I kind of feel like this person was involved with someone else and they could have been cheating this whole time. What would they say about this stuff? This confession. I don't know how, but you got to my heart. I never meant to hurt you. I think you were one of the people that this person was like trying to escape their problems with at a certain point. Like they like that third party, that people in their life that they were like just wanting fun times with. I feel like that was the category that they put you in for a while. And I also feel like I don't know how you got to my heart. I think this person recognized this situation, like they feel like they didn't have control over it in that way, because this person, they have feels for you, or they recognize that they have more feels for you than they initially